Hey guys, what's up? It's David of Blame Your Brother. How are you guys doing? I am here to talk about our 24-hour broadcast, which took place on August 8th, August 9th. We did it. Episode 200 was a huge success. And I'm going to talk about all that, talk about the guests, talk about how much fun it was. But let's just talk about what was great from all of it was the $1,500 we raised for St Jude Children's Research Hospital, which, I mean, honestly, you told me we were going to raise $1,500, I wouldn't have believed you. And I will say, a lot of this was all thanks to a friend of the show. I call him Godfather of the show, the man who's just too generous, too nice to us. It is Jason Steen of Scoop Nashville. Now check this out here. This was what started it. So this is a check right here. It's obviously not real. It's a prop check, but it is a $250 donation from Scoop Nashville to St Jude Children's Hospital. And this came before the broadcast even started. And he told us he was going to do a donation in our name to St Jude. And then I said, well, now that he started that, we have to do it. And so we took it upon ourselves to start taking donations during the show. And wow, people came through. The big donation, obviously Scoop, and then our friend Shane Morris, he donated $329, which was woo. So we got to $1,500, and then on top of that, Jason said he was bringing us a present, and he brought us this. Now this is a Rodecaster Pro mixing board, and I couldn't even speak like I am now. I can't believe that he just gave this to us because he's such a friend of the show. He's such a supporter. I mean, we're going to do some magic with this, especially as we go out. If we're, I'm making it my mission almost to go out and do more things. I mean, once COVID, the situation gets handled. So when that gets handled, I plan to do a lot more remote things. I want to go to more conventions, more events and things like that. So that's going to help. So Jason, thank you so much, man. Go check out Scoop Nashville, especially why not? Because he breaks a lot of stories and it's content that you want to have. It's entertaining to get you through your day. So there you go. All right. So some of the guests I'm just going to read off here. We had Rusty G, Bree Poe, Corey Hodges, Ashley and Maggie of Rock Candy Podcast, Haley Wilgus, Sal of Not Playing Stupid, our friend Half Pint who was there for many hours. We had Shane Morris. We had Tasha of Cooter and Minx. We had Sobros Network represented. We had Aquafina, who's a streamer. We had Kent from Next Up on Next Door, Adam Cox, Michael Anthony, Elizabeth Donaldson, Trapper Haskins, Ender Bowen, Emily Steele, Jason Steen, Amanda Gentry, the ladies from the Champagne Way, Adam Pewitt, Becky Warren, Jen Star Cynic, Savannah Shaver, Josh Roberson, and Brooke Jolly. Whoa, all those people were there, and they all were fantastic. It was great. They helped get us through it. I do want to say thanks to Jess and Trina of Champagne Way. And their other co-hosts couldn't make it. But they brought us champagne, gummy bears, potato chips. It was so great. So thank you, Trina and Jess, for that. That was fantastic. And I know I kept butchering your names. But hey, I was tired. It was late. But I appreciate it so much, Trina and Jess. Thank you so much for those presents. And then Kent, our friend from Next Up on Next Door, brought us breakfast from McDonald's. Jason brought us donuts. We were not eating healthy at all, and we pretty much didn't eat lunch, dinner, but a lot of junk food. Also, big shout out, I want to say, and this is an internal one. Thanks to my brother Lee, who I probably don't say that enough, but he made all of this streaming possible. Like, he got there hours before it even started. He had all the tech set up. He did the streaming. And honestly, I mean, so our first guest was Rusty, and there was a few hiccups there, but after that, you're talking no problems for 24 hours of broadcasting. This thing broadcast on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Periscope, and no problems. If there were any problems, it literally was the other person was having connection problems, but no problems. So, wow. that's incredible. 24-hour broadcast. So Lee, co-host, my brother, was really almost, no, not almost. He was MVP of the entire stream. Like, me and John were there, and John got the room, so thanks to John for that as well. So without John, we wouldn't have had the room. Without Lee, we wouldn't have had the streaming technology. So guys, thanks you so much. If you're checking this out, appreciate you guys more than I say. I know, we don't probably say it enough, but appreciate you guys. So there we go. So yes, we had gifts, we had donations, we had musical performances. It was all just crazy. And this is our second time doing it. And if you're going to do it, book a lot of guests, book your friends that are awesome and funny and entertaining and interesting. That's a definite, but definitely try and get some rest the day before. Make sure you hydrate frequently. Try not to drink any alcohol. I mean, we had champagne a little bit, but don't be knocking back beers the entire time, or you're not going to make it, or maybe you will. I don't know. If you're going to try a 24-hour broadcast, let me know. I'd like to know how you do. But I think the interesting thing is when guests come in, they come in and they're energetic and they're ready to go and they're excited, to be talking about whatever they want or to performing. And we're sitting here with a lot of these guests and we are burnt out. I mean, there were some guests and I definitely paid attention to all of them. But I remember the end, Brooke was there talking, a comedian, and he had a lot of great stories and he was funny and we were cracking up. But I remember looking at him and just everything was blurry and there was stuff moving behind him. And I was just like, whoa, this is kind of crazy. And there were certain guests where, everything started being blurry. And it just happens if you stay up for over 24 hours, because you're not staying up for just 24 hours. You're staying up for 36 hours. It's more than that. So yeah, but the good thing is, like I said, Brooke Jolly at the end, so funny. We had our friend J. Rob at the end, so funny. And it was everyone, and I can't stress this enough, everyone was just so great to talk to. Without them, I don't know what would have happened. I don't know if we would have made it. But there wasn't a time where I dozed off and wasn't paying attention. It was great. So thank you if you were there. And will we ever do a 24-hour broadcast again? I'm going to off the cuff say no, but never say never. I think if we were hypothetically to get to 400 or if we get to 350, we might try something different. Maybe I guess everything depends on where we're at in the world, but maybe a pedal tavern next time with just 10 of our good friends or 10 good guests, and we can make a night out of it. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we did it though. So much thanks to everyone that was involved with this. I mean, you were all superstars. And we put out episode 200 on the podcast feed. I featured Shane Morris, who I think is one of just the most interesting people I've ever met in my life. We had Trapper Haskins, who just blew it away with the live performances. Savannah Shaver, also a voice just is unbelievable. So I had 2 musical performances, Shane Morris and our friend Adam Pugh at a podcast role, because I just think he is one of the best podcasters out there in the world today. In the world. I'm not talking locally. I mean, in the world. He's, his podcast has been taking a little hiatus, so we need to get that back on track. But, and we did the Mount Rushmore of video game characters, and it was great. It was a blast. So we hope to have all of the feed up, all of the broadcast up, all of the stream on YouTube. It's going to take a little bit because YouTube will not put it all up, I guess because it's such a big blog, but we're going to hopefully just upload it slowly but surely. So just, subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/blameyourbrother, and just be looking for that. If you're a guest and you want some of the video for your stuff, we have some of it saved, so just email me. I could try to get that to you, and we will release more, because I think all the stuff should be heard. And I mean, there's so much happened. I mean, I was inducted into the Half Pints Drinking Club, where there's only 3 members. I got my own flask with my name on it. It says D-Brew, Voice of the People. That was awesome. There's a lot of great moments, and hopefully you guys have watched it or at least know about it. I guess the only disappointing thing is News 4 was supposed to do a story on it. They never showed up. They never called. And I emailed the guy and I was like, hey, what's up? So he's supposed to do a follow-up story on us raising the money. I don't know. Things happen. I get it. This had happened 5 years ago. Would I have been bitter about it? Yes. I'm a different guy today. I don't have time for it. I'm moving to a new house, so I've got a lot of things going on. But I just wanted to put this out, a video for all you guys. Thank you so much. Episode 200, great success. We raised a lot of money for a great cause. So there you go. If you're doing a 24-hour broadcast, let me know. I'd love to talk to you about it, get you through it. Thank you to all the guests once again. Thank you to my co-hosts Lee and John. Couldn't do it without you guys. And thanks to everyone that's been with us from the start or jumped in the middle or was with us now. We love you guys. You guys are the best. So that being said, I'm going to go. I got things to do, but go listen to the latest one and we shall. Oh, teaser. This is going to be in everyone's future soon. This is the Death Nut Challenge. This thing is 13 million Scovilles, and we're going to be doing this the next time we record. I'm not looking forward to it, but we said we would. Thanks, Rusty, for sending this to us, and we have to do it. So that's a little teaser. So go check out all our past episodes. Go to bybpod.com. Go check it out. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, and I will talk to you later. Peace out.